Hi, I'm Angela.
Have you ever had those days where something just feels off, like your energy is all out of whack and you can't put your finger on why? Well, today we're going to dive into a ancient system that might just hold the key, the 7 chakras. Think of this as a personal map to your inner energy. We've all been there. Some days we feel like we're on top of the world, and other days, well, not so much. And it can feel like we're running on empty, or maybe like something is blocking your flow. What if I told you there was a framework and an ancient one that helps us make sense of this? It's basically a map to your inner world, a guide to help you navigate your own emotional and spiritual landscape. Pretty cool, right? So, to kick off our journey, let's ground into the basics of what this inner map is all about. At the very heart of the map is the chakras. What are they? There are 7 main energy centers that run along your body, and each one has a huge influence on your emotional and spiritual well being. And today we're going to take a tour of all 7. So let's start from the ground up. There is a foundational chakra called the root, and this is really where it connects us to ourselves and the world around us. Our journey starts at the base of our being, in the first energy center, and the root chakra is the anchor. It's all about feeling safe, secure, and totally grounded in your life. When this chakra is balanced, your whole nervous system feels stable, and you have this deep, unshakable sense of belonging. Moving up from our foundation, we then get the sacral chakra. This is the center of your creative and emotional universe. I want you to picture this as an element of water for a second. It's always moving, flowing, changing. It's the absolute essence of the sacral chakra. It's about fluidity and the currents of your emotional life. This is where your creativity and passion bubble up from. It governs your ability to really feel our emotions and, to just go with the flow of life instead of fighting against it. A little higher, we find our personal power station. This is the third energy center, the solar plexus chakra, your personal powerhouse. This is where you find your confidence, your self-esteem, that inner fire, and the sheer will to make things happen in your life. So now that we've set up that solid foundation, we're moving up to the middle chakras, and these act like a bridge connecting to our inner world, to our relationships with others, and what's sitting right there in the middle of it? The fourth energy center, the heart chakra. This is the heart of the matter. This chakra is about love, compassion, and connecting, not just with other people, but with yourself too. This is about finding balance. From the heart, the energy naturally begins to rise up through our center of communication to the fifth chakra, the throat center. This is your center of expression. This is about speaking your truth with clarity, with confidence, and authenticity. And just as important as it is about listening with an open mind. Now we're getting into the final 2 chakras. Think of these as the gateway to our deeper insights, to our intuition, and these amazing higher states of awareness. And here we are at number 6. Once you've probably heard of the third eye chakra. When you do things like meditation or deep relaxation, when you quiet all that mental chatter, you're actually helping tune into this space. This is the realm of the upper chakras, where you can finally connect with your intuition. The third eye is the center of your intuition. It's that gut feeling, that inner knowing, that kind of guides you from a deeper place. It helps you see the bigger picture with real clarity, and most importantly, to trust your own instincts. And at last, we have arrived at the top of our inner map, the 7th and final energy center, the crown chakra. This is your connection to the universe, to everything. The crown chakra is all about your spiritual connection, your deeper sense of purpose, and that amazing feeling of being a part of something so much bigger than yourself. So, we've just completed this incredible journey through our inner map. But what now? How do we actually use this information to find our own alignment and balance? Here's a quick look at the whole system again. You can really see how each energy center builds on top of one another. It's this beautiful progression from our most basic needs of safety all the way up to our connection with the universe. This map is a seriously powerful tool to self-awareness. Feeling a bit anxious? Maybe check in with your root chakra. Struggling to speak your mind at work? Maybe your throat chakra might be asking for a little attention. It's really about learning to listen to your body and your energy. And that is what I really want to leave you with today. Now that you have this map, just take a moment, check in with yourself. Which part of your inner landscape might need a little bit more love and attention today? Hope to see you soon.